All right, chat. It's been an interesting hour, but we're here. We're gonna have some fun. Um, I we're gonna switch it up. Unfortunately, I can't play League. I don't know why. What's going on with that? But we are. We're just gonna play something else, and with kind of how the setup is of what I want to do right now, it's going to be kind of a mix of what was supposed to be League and choice-based games, and then roguelites. Roguelikes. I always say roguelites. I'm not sure why, but that's kind of the three categories of games that I kind of want to try. Maybe like League and card games, because those two things I've kind of been playing my whole life. But then the other two, I can kind of get into some new things that I haven't done before. So this, for instance, is called Her Story, and is like like you're like a detective trying to like figure out a crime, I think, and kind of like watching clips of this lady. I don't know. It's pretty old, and I got really good reviews, and it's kind of seems like it would be on my alley. So hopefully y'all enjoy it, and you can help me kind of figure out what the heck's going on here. But we're back. It was supposed to be 5:30. It's 6:45, but it's fine. We're gonna make it work. So, um, maybe is anything gonna work today, or is this? I should have probably test ran this before I jumped right in, huh? What are we? We're 1080p, which I think is the second one. Yep. Boom. Graphics good is fine. And then yeah, windowed, I guess. Sure. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. I think we want to do not windowed, so it goes full screen. Maybe. Let's try. That was a nice little piano medley to start, though. We love the old piano. I did try opening League with OBS rather than Streamlabs, and it seemed to work pretty well, so might just have to go that route as well. There's full screen. Alright, guys. Let's be a detective. Maybe I need to get a little notebook, actually, or get some notes so I can... Oh god. My notebook was totally under my eye monitor here. Oh jeez, what's happening? Murder, okay. Oh, you're just right in. Yeah, let's search murder. Whoa, this is so weird. There's no...
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Okay. Add to session. User tags. Oh, excuse my cough, too. Can you add it twice? No, just once. Okay.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
February was months ago. Simon is the man who died. Who are you to Simon? I almost wrote murdery. That's kind of funny. Alright. So they're all short.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Okay, denial. Classic. 21 seconds.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Oh, maybe stories is a good one. Lawyering up and stories. Okay. Oh, I didn't play that again. Let's add that to the session. That was interesting. What is all this? Kiri. Anti-glare filter. I quite like that. That is much more nice to look at. Okay. Introduction to the Logic Database. Computer technology is the backbone of modern police work. The Logic Database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow and preserve evidence in a manner which will allow you to work more efficiently. In the coming years, the computer will continue to be the most valuable item in your crime-fighting toolkit. So they're learning what a computer is. That's kind of fun. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archive at Portsmouth. It has been automatically sorted using our ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview's participants is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed, and the content of the testimony is attached to each clip. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, like robbery, into the search field, click search, and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses that word. To narrow a search, use multiple words, like robbery supermarket. If you're working from a printed transcript, you can be even more precise. Use inverted commas to search for an exact match against the entire statement. Yes, I was there. To store a clip for later reference, click Add to Session. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own to help future searches, please click in the User Tags box and type in your desired tags. For any further assistance, please contact your department's IT representative. Okay, fun. What's rubbish? Mirror game. Oh, I've played this game before. It normally has black and white, I think, as colors. Totally not me slacking off while trying to solve a murder. This is normal. I'm being a good detective. Damn, purple is destroying. The hell? I mean, I do like purple a million times more than red, so... Sorry, red. Uh-oh, come back. Haha! What's this? Hack. One for the mums here. Classic 2-player strategy for lunchtime gaming. Enjoy. Wonder if this is anything. Okay. Clock. Classic. Can I? Oh, I can move this. Okay. Really read me. Here's the database. I filed a Freedom of Information form to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit, and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detective's footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97, but figured this would be enough. Take your time. So what happens if you quit? Okay, so that's literally it. It's just like you're on this... Wow, okay, this is quite interesting. DB checker. Oh, so I've only found 4 clips out of a lot. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's search Simon. That's gotta bring a lot of clips back, right? 61. Okay, so I have to be more specific with what I'm searching for, but that makes sense.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
Okay, so he's a glass maker. Cool.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. And bought a photo instead of spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Okay, so it sounds like long-term relationship, maybe. Previously in Rome. Ginger beard. Very important note there.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
The way she said Helen there.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon
That was
had been in and
weird.
had a few drinks.
And Peter likes to go in the Rock. Who is Helen? I'm gonna write that down. That's definitely a person of interest, I would say. Northeastern Noob.
There's an Amstrad one.
Hold on, dude.
No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess. That kind of thing.
Ah, so he's a gamer. Northeastern Noob. You missed the start of the stream. I don't know why, but League completely crashes my entire computer now. Well, not my computer, but Streamlabs and the stream. And then League, I'm at like 0 FPS, literally. So I can't play. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Tonight will not be a League night. It will be, this is a choice-based like detective game. So I just am watching clips about this lady and trying to figure out how her husband died, I think, or boyfriend or something. He got murdered somehow, but we just started, so tune in. We've learned that maybe there's a Helen that she might be a little jealous of.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Caring girlfriend. Simon's risk averse. Interesting. I think this was the Helen one. That's gonna go in. I didn't really have any notes from this one.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess.
Okay, so I think this is
That
just...
kind of thing.
No notes. That one does not tell me much. Alright guys, here we go. Helen. Only 2. Okay, so maybe Helen's not that important. Let's see though.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Oh, you're not a blonde. Northeastern Noob, what do you think I should search? I need to get some more pieces. For context. Oh, hold on. Simon told Helen about an argument. Alright, cool. We'll add that. For context, I have found, this many. All of these reds are ones that I have not found yet, so I need to, figure out what I should be searching for. Let's try argument. Okay, only 5, and we have a new day. Oh, I should be looking at the days that these happen. Hold on. So this was June 27th, because they do it different in Europe. And this is... Okay, so by July 3rd, she's lawyering up. June 27th, she wanted to help. June 18th is maybe the first day. Looks like it might be. That's June 25th. All right.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon.
Eric?
He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock, who said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Okay, so story about when he went missing. Friday/Saturday. Okay. Interesting. Already watched that one. Simon Likes Blondes. Okay, so they are married. I could have just looked at her finger.
No one knows how to push your buttons better than those you're close to.
Okay. Very vague answer about the arguments. Specifics. Wedding stuff. Or, not wedding stuff. Married couple stuff. Okay. Very vague.
No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but he never runs off. He always comes back. We make up. It's always that way.
Okay, so pattern of arguing. I mean, I guess everyone argues, but cycle of argument, I guess, would be. Offset. Yes, stick around. The good parts are coming, buddy.
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about 8 o'clock.
Okay. Left at 8 p.m. Grabbing my list now. Guys, help me be a detective. Coon stream, first stream. Yeah, second stream will be hot tub. With more of the AI stuff. It's also interesting that I'm only logged in as guest. Let's just keep on the name train here. See if we have anything else about Eric. 14 limited to 5. Okay. Offset, to give you a little bit of a background, this is like a detective game. This lady's husband, we have now learned, is dead. And all we have to go off of are these clips. And I kind of showed Northeastern New, but this is like all of the clips, I guess, that we could find. And so far I've only found, the ones that are in green. I'm not sure what the yellow one means, but we gotta crack the case, y'all. Lock in.
He was wearing a shirt.
Oh, a shirt.
A blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric.
Oh, Eric's his boss.
He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Okay, so coat and Eric is the boss. Not really telling me much there, but fair enough.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
She's good. Shared van, shared Cavalier van owned by Eric, operated by couple. What's this lady's name? Do we even know that? I don't think so.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
Eric convinced him to get a credit card, I guess? Some kind of plastic. Alright, new day.
Well, Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Diane, there's another name. Another name. Keep the name train going, lady. I love it. Eric is married to Diane. Okay, so there's a lot more about Eric, which is interesting. There's 9 more, but I did forget to do... Who were the...
So, it was Friday evening.
No, this isn't the one. I need the one that says the owner's names.
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple.
Peter and Susan, okay.
There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with. And the barmaids they're having sometimes. Helen.
Helen.
Peter
The way she says
Simon
that,
came in
dude.
and had a few drinks.
Helen. Alright. Let's see more about The Rock.
God, I don't know. I guess The Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
Okay, so someone at The Rock.
No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone Simon knew from The Rock.
Okay, plumber was also from The Rock. Last visitor to the home. Interesting. I want to watch this one again just to get a better...
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at The Rock, that's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since.
Okay.
He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you.
Okay, so
His parents haven't heard anything either.
the time period of him missing is Friday night. Friday night. After arguments to Saturday when Eric needed his help. So in that time frame is when he went missing. This is a really good one to add. Okay, let's talk to some more people at The Rock. Let's just check on Peter. Just the one. What about Susan? Just the one. Okay, so they're not important at all. Cool. That thread is dead. Diane, you're up. Okay. It's a lot about Diane. Interesting.
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Okay, so Diane's really nice. Chat, what do you guys think? Give me some suggestions, and nothing weird. Goon won't bring anything up. That wasn't even a word in the 1990s. Well, it just meant something very different, I imagine. The 27th, so this is a couple days after, and this is July 1st. Okay, so I'm starting to get the timeline a little bit of how often she came in.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Oh, okay. Potential alibi in Glasgow? The detectives must have said when... I mean, he obviously was found. Oh, actually, so by the 27th of June he was found. Simon found by June 27th. Let's add this to the session.
Not really.
June 30th.
He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diana's a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Well, what's this? I got a thing. She really likes Diane. I don't really know what else to take from that. She's a good cook too, apparently. Alright, cool. Let's pin this one just because it's another day in the timeline here that we can see. We'll just add that right away.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Okay. Simon the perfectionist. Alright. You should make a profile on maybe later, Northeast. How about this? If you help me solve this case, I'll make a profile on Sorry AI. What do you think? Can I drag and drop the... I can. That's awesome. Okay, so this...
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Yeah, Northeastern, that's the point of being a detective, dude. You're not supposed to know what's happening right away. You have to figure it out. That's why I need you. An Offset. What is this? This is the 30th. I hate that they do it backwards. It's so weird. You know as much as I do. Her husband's dead and we have to figure out why. That's pretty much it. Alright, I think I have them ordered. 7-1. Okay, so this is what I know so far. Husband is missing on the 18th. Search for death. Okay. I can do that next. I like that. See? Great detective. The 18th, she comes in. Hey, my husband's missing. 27th, so 9 days later, she wants to help. And we know Simon is dead because we have the watch. She killed him. Solved. Yes, but we need to know, we have to figure out why. We have to figure out what happened. And maybe she didn't. Maybe she didn't. The 30th, she's still helping. The 1st, she's still helping. The 3rd, she's lowering up. Okay, that's kind of our timeline right now. Death. I like that a lot. Let's see. Ooh, 2 new clips.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. and no one had any reason to hurt them.
What the hell? Is this how her parents died? By mushroom? Okay, that's really weird. Seems innocuous, but I feel like that may be important later. Alright, more. Ooh, a minute long. Okay.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD.
Oh, STD.
When I came down one morning, and they were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot. And I'd slept through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognise them. And there's no way he would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Okay, so someone killed her parents too. Whoa. What's that music? Also, yeah, that is my microwave. Dude, why did that music start? Kind of freaky. I also just realized that these are also time marked, so I should mark or sort them. So only 15 minutes after that clip we just watched, she's lawyering up. Dude, I can't believe you could hear that. The mic really does pick it up super well. That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, so this is 5 minutes after. This is... Maybe I should just add every clip to the thing so I have like a timeline, but that might get overwhelming, honestly. Okay, these two seem pretty important. Mushroom, yeah, let's see if there's some more. See, now you're getting into it. Okay, one more mushroom. Alright, let me go grab my food. You guys give me some more hints. Aha, I want one from you, bro. What should I search? What will give us some info that we need? Search your feelings. Alright. Alright. We back. Search your feelings. Alright, we got another clip here. Also, Offset, where are you at, dude? Head mod. No suggestions? Come on.
The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
I have no idea what else you're talking about, but I'm going to say something about bags. Alright. What time? 12, 20, 50? Yeah, it's going to be way too overwhelming to try to do all the clips. What the hell? Stop doing that. There we go. Oh, it swaps them. It doesn't put them in like a tabbed thing. Okay. What was next? Poison, Attic, and Your Feelings. I'm not feeling all that. Oh my. All that confident about your feelings, but we'll try it.
At the time they said it was poison. Food poisoning. I mean, I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something. I didn't.
Okay, nothing really new there.
I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school.
Who the hell's Doug?
They said it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids. So you see, it's always been complicated between me and Simon. It's never just been the two of us, there's always been pressure.
Interesting. Okay. That one was interesting enough to add. Oh wait. Is this a new day? The 25th. Oh, it is. She has so many different outfits. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, I gotta keep remembering they swap places. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, this is all jazzed up now. There we go. Sure, good enough. All right, so we have another day that she was talking with the cops. Next suggestion was Attic. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you are killing it, Northeastern Noob. Parents, all right. We got 5 more clips. So actually, Attic has more than 5. It has 12, but we can't see all of them.
Yes.
The 25th.
I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy.
Pregnancy, they're kids?
Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Okay, so this was Simon and Lady moved into parents after they passed. Okay, I don't think that's important enough to add.
Yes, I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Okay. Dolls and TV.
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair.
Zach
Could they have come
Reed.
from there?
Something about hairs. Zach, we are playing a detective game, my friend. This lady's husband, I still don't know her name, died, was murdered. And all we have are clips of her interviews, basically, to figure out if she did it, if somebody else did it. It's called Her Story. So I probably started like 30 minutes ago. We're just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. We just have clips. So if you have suggestions of words to search, let me know.
She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. It was a
Hannah?
dollhouse.
That's a kid.
She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Who hit her? What? So yeah, is that how it works? Is basically we search words here, and it brings up clips of. Oh, this is an older game. I think this is probably like 2010s, maybe even before that. It's been in my like wish list for a decent amount of time, and so League didn't work, and I figured why not give this a try. Be fun to play with you guys. That one was weird. I don't know who she's talking about, but we're gonna search Hannah as well. Jeez Louise. So I think that might be their kid. Let's watch this one again.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. It was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Okay, so maybe. Maybe Hannah is their kid? I'm gonna add that one in, that's interesting. It's our first mention of Hannah. This is 11. Again, so wild that this is like the end when she lawyers up. Ooh, a minute long, okay.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all. Passports, diaries, gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Okay. That one was kind of potato. What else do we have? All right, Aha, this is your moment, dude. Your feelings. Huh. I'm as surprised as you guys. I really thought that was gonna be the, what is that called? The red whistle? No. What is it whenever you like catch something red-handed? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know it to be true. All right, we're moving on. Parents. All right, Northeastern Noob stays hot. Zach, if you want to throw out some suggestions, man, let me know. Assault! Woohoo! Okay. Add it to the list.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And we decided we should get married.
Oh! Interesting. That's gonna go in. I hate that I have to do it like this. Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting news.
I lost the baby.
Oh no.
And miscarriage at 8 months. We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so Hannah is not their kid. I don't think I need to add that one.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. A miscarriage and then my parents.
Excuse me. Okay, so parents died shortly after. That can go in. So that kind of wraps that together. Oops. Too quick. This should be timelined right after. Oh.
I got a job
Oh.
to contribute, you know.
See, this is why it's cool to like line them up, because you can kind of see how the conversation is kind of going. So this one we will actually add, because that is. This seems to be the day where a lot of personal things were brought up. 1341:12. So yeah, right before this. All right, let's check out where we're at on the database. Come on. Okay, we're making some progress. All right, so parents is done. Next we had assault. Nothing for assault. That does surprise me, actually. Hair. Okay, got some new ones. Got the guitar scene too, which is cool. 39 seconds.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind, but she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Okay, I don't really understand what happened there. But we got an achievement. That's cool. Alright, 3 seconds, okay.
What kind of hairs?
1544. Do we have. Not really. Search child, okay. 2 minutes, okay.
You want me to play something?
I thought it was just gonna be when she sings.
I'm not the world's best guitar player. Okay. Probably needs tuning. No. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street. Sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful way. Both had a love for the captain's son, oh, the wind and the rain, but he only cared for the youngest one, all the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair, oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down, oh, the wind and the rain, watched her as she slowly drowned, oh, the dreadful
Pretty
wind
dark song.
and rain. She floated up and she floated down, oh, the wind and the rain, floated till a ship came by, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son, oh, the wind and the rain, Father dear, here swims and swan, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Oh, it gets weird after the sister drowns her younger sister. Yeah, that's totally lady equals strange. That's gonna get added just because it's so weird. And we don't have a lot of guitar scenes yet. Yeah, so we'll keep that one there. That was funky, but all right, we're gonna keep rolling with the Northeastern train here. Child. Let's see what we can learn.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said.
17?
Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you could tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Okay, so hold on. They got married at 17, right? Because she was pregnant. Unfortunately, very sad, she had a miscarriage 8 months in, which would mean potentially 18. What is Depends? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a... It sounds like a maxi pad. It's an ad. I don't know. What is Depends? And then so she was 18 when she had her miscarriage and her parents died. Adult diaper. I was close. Damn. Miscarriage at 18. Parents died at 18, 19. Dang. Okay. This is going to get added in just so I have that knowledge on tap for later. This is really the worst part of the game. Oh. So she brings out the guitar later. Okay, interesting. 38 seconds.
No, it was just me and her. It was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread. Maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Okay, she brought up a couple different names there. Eve. I'm not gonna add that one in, but... Alright. House. Family. I love it. Keep it rolling.
Sure. Of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
Mm-hmm. I guess that makes sense. I don't think you're allowed to just go to people's houses and search them without them there. Unless you have a warrant.
He has a wallet, a huge, silly thing, leather, real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. Always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bad back. Sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him.
Maybe a wallet.
He always takes it out of his back pocket before when he comes in, if he's in the house.
Okay. Very similar to the watch of that, I'm guessing. That would be on him as well.
I wasn't in the house.
Okay.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, after Simon left. I left too.
Where'd you go?
I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car.
To where? We're keeping this. This is an important piece of the story when she tells us where she was. If she tells us where she was. Which means we should search alibi. This is actually quite close. What was this again?
The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need.
Cellar, maybe.
Dad used to grow mushrooms there.
So they live in her
The
parents'
bags were taped
house.
up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
I have no idea what bag she's talking about. I have zero clue. Okay, so this was one of the first things.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Yeah, okay, so this was one of the first clips that we had found. When do we know he's murdered? I thought it was this day, because this is the day that she gets the watch, right? Where's the watch day? Oh no, this is the watch day. Yeah, that's the watch right there.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch.
Okay. Okay. So
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night.
yeah. She took the car after the argument Saturday night. Okay. So this is 2056, 2055, so it's a minute before. Not even a minute. It's like 40 seconds. And this is 21:05. So 10 minutes. What the hell? Thought I heard something. That was weird. Where'd the music go? Come back. Alright, I think that's everything we have for house, so that's cool. Let's do... What do you have next? Depends. Aha, with his great... Wow, you are killing it, man. Thank you. Family. 4 new ones. Alright. Only 6 entries for family. Interesting.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Okay. Not really that important, I don't think.
No. I was 15, Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. Stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Previous relationship as teenager and importance of family, I guess, kind of. I don't think that needs to get saved.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Oh, is that actually our first clip where it leads into the next? It is. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to save him. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. She literally ends this clip with family and then starts the next one with family. 14:24, so this is the beginning of the conversation-ish. A couple other guys between Carl and Simon. Okay. Cool. Died twice. Wait, what? What? Why'd you move back? Whatever. Whatever, dude. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. I really wish there was a better moving system. Alright, cool. Northeastern, where did death, brother? Let's try found. Alright, 4 more.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes.
Huh?
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policeman. I found the body.
Wait, she found the body and she was bruised? Maybe we should search body. The hell? That's definitely getting added. The fuck? Dude. Why does it work like this? It's so funny. 2058. Okay. 2052. Yeah, search body. Yeah, that's gonna be. We'll do that one next.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Okay. Order pregnancy on birthday.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Yeah. Wait, is this when she... No.
Fairy tales. Stories
Bruce.
about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I found it in those stories.
Truth. Alright. That doesn't seem relevant. Alright, I'm gonna do body first, then we'll do Bruce. How are we doing? I'd say we're like a third of the way there. Ooh, a minute.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff, stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open,
Oh,
saw the body.
dude.
I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Alright, so this is actually really... Dude, little things that pop up are freaking me out. Story about how she found the body. Definitely adding that. But I want to see where this is at on the timeline because she... Let's see here. Hold on. 2054. Okay. So, on the 18th, she was worried her husband was missing, right?
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, they said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again.
Okay, so on the 18th, she goes to the police to say, my husband's missing. We need to figure out if we still knew. No. Oh no, it's the 30th that she has the watch. Okay, so by the 27th, she finds the body. And she finds him in the attic, or the cellar, I guess, in a bunch of bags. Is that why she brought up the bags thing? That I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Excuse me. Yeah, this is the bags thing. Okay. Search cellar, yeah. Yeah, we're getting on some good stuff
His
here.
body. Didn't look real. His throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. wears these glasses. He has these thick glasses. He doesn't always wear.
Okay, so glasses are gone. Death by... Oh, you know what? Autopsy. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe we'll get... Death by... cutthroat, maybe? Alright. More music.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest.
Oh, this is the end of the song.
Laid a body on the doctor drum. Oh, the wind and the rain. Till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bones.
What?
Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bones. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce her heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
This lady's so weird. She's a very good actress, though. That's gonna get added just because it's fun. It's gonna be by the other part of the song. And 2 days later, she's lawyering up. Alright, cool. 11:47, I believe 12:05 is when she lawyers up.
Can you imagine? I tried. I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had.
Who's
I was
her?
pretty though. I mean, how could we stay the same now? I felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
Okay. We definitely need to search Hannah here soon. I don't know if I've ever heard that song before, Northeastern. Oh,
Can you
whoops.
imagine?
That's not what I was doing. I'm gonna add this. Seems kind of relevant. 11:47. Right there. Okay. What was next? Bruise. Alright, here we go.
Bruise. Oh yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen and the chair slipped and I kind of hit the door with my face. I mean, it hurt like hell.
It kind of hurt, guys. You see that? Her bruise happened from the cabinet. Okay, so she was bruised on the 25th, but was not bruised, presumably, on the 18th. So a week later. I want to add this, but I just don't want to track it all the way over. It's starting to really get annoying.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. when I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match.
Oh, fuck is Hannah?
Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck frozen peas up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies were synchronised anyway. We
Maybe you're just
started
twin.
the same day. Well, childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe twins.
The difference is, she's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl.
That's fucked
I
up.
met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to
What is happening?
pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Guys, what the fuck was that? They better not be twins. That's fucking weird. Okay. That's a very... Did you hear what she just said, though? She just said she took Anna's virginity with a hairbrush. It sounds like they live in the same house. I agree. I totally agree.
This was about 9.
It's so
I went
funky.
round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Is she... I think Hannah's a part of this somehow. I don't freaking know, dude. Okay, what was next? That was freaky. I did not expect to hear that. DNA. Nothing for DNA. Seller. Got a couple more here.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird. No one
Great.
been there through my fingers. It's like I've been
I love that you tell me.
And worse, obviously. And that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. And worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't lived in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
Simon's getting cremated. Police have searched the premises. Okay. Not really. Oh, I keep doing that.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Did she not just admit to it? What the
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up.
Offset from the top row.
Mirror, her clothes, they're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Bro, what the fudge? That's a big one. That's a biggie. That definitely. I think this was right before she asks for a lawyer. How long is this? 49 seconds.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
What the fuck? That's so weird. So she says all this weird stuff. 49 seconds would take us to 12:05:10. So there's 9 seconds we're missing between her ending this.
It happened very...
And lawyering up. That feels important. That's crazy. That's so weird. Okay, let's see. Cellar was a good one. Great job, Northeastern. Twins. We can try twins. Ooh, watch out. Our boy Aha.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Oh, offended by twins. Also, this is a new day. This is the second. We don't have any seconds yet. July 2nd. What is this, July 1st? Yes, so she's gonna go right here. Let's see, this one ends 14:19. How long is this? 8 seconds, so 46? Yeah, that's close.
Are you out of your mind? Twins?
What is... What is she offended by with twins? I'm actually super intrigued by this. Wait, what? No, where did it go? What the fuck? Here we go. Okay.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Alright, Florence is maybe the like housekeeper or something. Just need to get added, it's fine.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical.
Okay, so they are.
We were the
so weird.
We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Okay. Look up to Princess Diana. And Princess Complex. There. Ugh. Let's try weirdos. Alright. I bet that's why she said she slept with a bunch of guys trying to get pregnant, because Hannah was pregnant and she needed to be pregnant too to keep up the lie. Keep up what lie? I'm not tracking. Whore. That seems like a good one. Damn. Confession. That was a good idea, actually. I thought that might work. Right. Northeastern, what do you mean by what lie? To keep up the lie. I think Hannah and her were pretending to be the same person. Oh. Okay. You know what we should probably search is Hannah. Let's do that after this one.
I hoover, I dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day, ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front. She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
Oh no, hide no cigs. Alright. Not really much to be had there, I don't think.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Oxford. Simon cheated in Oxford. And she did not tell the police that, clearly. Because they're like, hey, why did you not disclose this to us? And she's defensive. I really want to get more clips of this third day. It seems like that's the big break day. I can't believe she starts singing. That's so weird.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the Knock Code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor. find any. Bought a cat anyway.
Okay, secret code. Aha! That could be what cracks the case open. Let's see if we can find a example. What was this, 1140? Boop, 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 boop. Say 1145. It does. What the heck? Alright. So this day she does not have any tattoos on. This day her
Twins.
arms are covered. This day
Really?
singing.
Okay.
The water's kind of in the way. At least I'm not sure. Oh!
You're supposed to be Just because Simon is dead
Maybe it's
doesn't mean
Hannah.
I have to give up all his secrets.
Dude, nice catch. You are a little detective over there. Now we just need Offset to give us something really spicy. I know he can. Alright, let's see. So
Not really.
it's about halfway
Not
up.
really.
That's like a very
No.
similar, like
I
that's
was
like down by
thinking
her
Carl's
crease of her
older.
elbow. So like this would definitely be able to you'd be able to see it.
Not really.
All right, that's huge. That is a massive find. I wonder too. So long hair, short hair, no tattoo. Long hair, tattoo. Long hair again, but we can't tell. Long hair again. I wonder if there's another differentiator here. Short hair, no tattoo. Long hair. Long sleeves. Okay. I already beat this game, so I don't want to spoil. Oh, fair enough. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tattoo. Dude, I'm really proud of you, truly.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass.
Excuse me.
That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Not really that important.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Very interesting. That's definitely getting added because that's a huge piece of evidence. God, I really wish I could not do it like this. You know what? I don't need to keep saying it. You guys know how I feel about it. It is what it is. What is this? 22. So. Okay, cool. Sounds like maybe they were both married to Simon. Honestly, after that virginity thing she said, I wouldn't put it past them.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
What a weird thing to say. I think this is the sister because she's saying she has a tattoo. Or this is the tattooed sister. Moved out. Doesn't have any roots down. And talks about tattoo. We're not gonna have that one.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming.
Is this about Simon?
A waking dream.
Search wig. Okay. It's not a bad idea. Maybe talking about romantic evening with Simon. I still want to search Oxford, but I'll do wig first. 11, what is it? 54? Yeah, right here. Yeah, this, you get so, I think this is the sister. This is the tattooed sister on this day. We don't have a lot from this day yet. This is obviously the tattooed sister. Wait a second. What if the tattooed sister killed the lady here? Wait, I guess I don't really know the timeline of when, but because this is definitely her, and she talks about having a tattoo here, and just the way she's weird here. She's not really weird in the beginning. She's like normal, or at least seems normal.
The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Remember when I thought it was Helen, or had something to do with Helen? How wrong I was. But these all just seem like normal, like she's talking about her pregnancy and like the personal stuff, right? Parents dying, pressure on their relationship, easily bruised. She wants to help. Story about how she found the body. Like none of the, and then she even talks about like, having an argument and stuff. Maybe we need to search alibi too. About this day. Diane. She's talking about Diane a lot. Parents dying again. But then this is when she starts to get weird. Still talking about the past a bit. But then she starts talking about Carl. And how they banged all the time. Then she sings this weird song about drowning a sister, and then her being used as a fiddle. We've got this with twins, and then this whole day she's just off the wazoo. I thought Anna was their kid. That's funny. Let's watch this one again. Hold on.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Like, okay, fine. Secret code. This is the really weird fucking sex thing. Or virginity thing. What is this one?
Can you imagine? I tried. I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? I felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
I really wish we could see her arm. That would really help confirm my theories here. Yeah, dude, she's just so weird after, like, this day. I'm not sure about this day, but, like, after this day, she's so freaking weird. So I think she's dead. I think she killed her sister as well. All right, let's get back. Sorry, I was just doing a little theory craft in there. Wig was the next suggestion. Woohoo! 4 of them.
A wig? You mean... Well, what type of wig?
Clarifying wig. I think pretty clear what the wig is.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Okay. That's freaking weird.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
The hell's a cat flap? I'm writing that down. Cat flap. Blonde wig? What the fuck is a cat flap? Alright. 2 minutes! Settle in, boys. Here we go.
The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Dude, you guys are totally right. They both were. So, Hannah was actually pregnant from Simon, not the lady. Presuming this video is true. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are both right. You had said maybe they were both married to him, which it sounds like yes. And then also she was just trying to get pregnant to be. But they liked being the same person, which is so weird. Search cheater, all 3 of them. You're right. Horde did give us a lot to go off of. Offset. STD. Okay, we've seen both of these already. We just watched And that was, yeah, about the parents when she said, actually, I kind of want to watch it again, or at least the start of it.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. When I came down one morning, they were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick.
Wait a second. When does she talk about her miscarriage? Because she uses I in that story.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. The miscarriage and then my parents.
This is Hannah. That's Hannah. And this is the lady. I think she killed Hannah and Simon. Because she's not talking about... Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I saved this one, did I? 11:48. Because she's talking about it as I wasn't able to get pregnant, I was living in the attic. At this point, right? We need to watch the cheating one. Search bar. Bars. I think I wanted something here. Alright, what was next? Protect. Here's a new one. Weird lady.
We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair was cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
You see what I mean? Like, she's just weird. She's just saying weird shit that has nothing to do with anything. It's so funky. That's not getting saved. Cheater. Nothing for cheater. Bar. A couple more hits here.
Are you sure? What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
I'm not going to say that one. Where was the other Oxford video? I don't remember.
That night, we talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing in the bar again and there he was. And again the next week, he offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten, and so we got chips and ate them on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
Who are you talking about? Is rendezvous like this? For plural? Yeah, but how is she talking about Simon right now? Because he would know who she is. And earlier when she was talking about it, I swear she said he didn't know who I am. Right here.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there.
Oh.
Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome. Well, that would impress me.
Palindrome is Hannah.
I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time.
Okay.
He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Okay, you know what? What if Simon... Let's watch this one first.
No. I told her it was one of my boyfriends, someone I had met in the bar. I think she was happy. But I could tell she was thinking, why couldn't it happen to her and Simon? They were the ones with the real life. Why not them?
Okay. I think she got a taste of that life, right? Because she had said, hey, it's been so long since I've been able to interact with him. You're out. This game is sick, though. Yeah, I was thinking about... we're not going to beat it tonight, but next Monday we'll resume. Because I don't want to do this by myself. It's way more fun having people locked in on it. But yeah, really quick, Northeastern. I'm going to leave you with this. I think she got a taste of what it was like to be with Simon again, and then went cuckoo and killed her sister and Simon. That's my thought. That is what I'm thinking. Although this video that says... This one I just don't understand.
We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We told each other.
What baby? I thought that they couldn't have any babies because they stopped their period. Alright, last clip, and we're done.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater.
Oh,
There
Eve!
was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach. And I held her head under and I kept it under. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
Jesus.
But that was it. It was just a moment. We made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, that's super normal to want to drown your sister. That's funny. You're so normal. Alright, we're going to end on that. I think we got our names. I think it's Hannah and Eve. We're going to add this in. I got so much on the frickin' session, dude. Holy buckets. Okay, so actually, I'm going to run back my theory that one of the sisters kills the other. I think they're both alive, but they definitely killed Simon. It's just a matter of who and why that we need to figure out now. Alright, y'all. We're going to go ahead. I think I better save. I'm going to assume it does. Search part-time streamer. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Cool. This was a lot of fun. Yeah. So we got some things. We've got some trading cards that I think are just like achievements, maybe? I'm not real sure. She's a really good actress, though. She does a really good job playing a couple people. All right, guys. So I have about an hour left. I'm gonna go 5:30 to 9:30. Oh, don't look at my ideas. Don't look at my ideas. 5:30 to 9:30 is the idea. So let's play a little Shuffle Tactics. It's a little bit of a roguelike. Give us something to do for an hour, since I can't play League of Legends, apparently. So this is like a... I'm going to turn it down a bit. I think it's too loud. That's good. Alright, basically this is a... It's kind of like XCOM roguelites. We'll just do a new run. Where you just have to kill a bunch of enemies. And then you get new allies and moves and...
Who will stop the glimmer?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty snappy. Last time I played, it was very buggy, and so I stopped playing because it was frustrating me. Hopefully this time, they've done some updates to help with that. I don't think I've beaten it with him yet. Yeah, we'll do this guy. Turret Man. So yeah, basically how it'll work. You have it's like a card. Yeah, that was the other piece I kind of forgot. It's like a card-based system. So I kind of only can do these things on my turn here. This guy is much more of like a defensive sniper kind of thing. So I'm deploying some turrets. And I can also control the area a bit with barricades. Grant 10 thorns, fix fading. We can put that on. Sure. So, and I only have, like, over here is how much movement I have, and then this is how many AP or action points, I guess, that I have. I should probably update my thing. Huh? I'm not playing her story anymore. I'm playing Shuffle Tactics. How the heck do I fix that? Got his ass. Is it info? Ah, no! That's definitely not it. Oh, edit. There we go. Now we are playing. Dang, Twitch really does have like every game. That's so crazy. All right, let's see what else the old 2-block CS4 is here. Grant armor. Sure. I think. Yeah, I can shoot this guy. Bam. Oh, this is updated. Okay, cool. Precise shot. Need to move up one more. Alright, we are out of... Actually... That'll work. Gonna go back to the old wishing well here. Lubricant. Hell yeah. 7 strength. Just powering up my guys over here. This is crazy. Come on over. Come hang out. I wish you'd have turned the camera, but sadly you cannot. I was gonna end the turn. These mofos about to get effed up. Boop. See ya. Alright. Very easy to start. So now we get new cards. Deal 2. Oh. Remove 2 move points. That's pretty fun. I like that a lot, actually. So. Attacks with the piercing attribute remove 1 extra armor from their target. Sure. Gain 2 move points if this card triggers a collision. Alright, deal. And now we get an ally. We get to choose between she's an assassin, it looks like. Oh, guys, it really says Miranda the assassin. And then I have a shaman. The shaman's not bad, but I worry we're going to be... I need to be able to do some damage, you know? So, we'll go with the assassin. A new supplicant. Come in, come in. So you've come seeking the great oracle of divination, the grand mistress of soothsayers, the one and only, the magnificent misfortune. Actually, I'm not a supplicant. Ah, what do you know? Do not tell me why you are here. I shall tell you. Ah, yes, I see. You are here to seek answers and perhaps to take a little gamble with me, no? What's fortune have in store for you today? You see the future. The future, the past, you, the other you, all of you. I said be quiet. Sorry, what was the question? What was in the crystal ball? You dying. Oh, and there's a lot of dying. That's mean. That's pretty mean. Ah! She's not gonna read my Scam artist. That's crazy. That lady be scamming me, bruh. Alright. Your mama should have raised you better. What do we got here? Takes advantage of terrain to inflict massive collision damage. Alright. Good deal. Oh, fudge. I'll go over here with him. I don't want to get too close. Let's make our turret. Actually, let's move first. Alright, cool. And then... See you, buddy. See you, buddy. No, my turret. Stay away from my turret. Barricade, please. Nice. Gotta go around. Toolbox. We'll put it right here. 7 strength on the turret. And then precise shot. Let's take out this guy. Turret can take out the other one. And you, my friend, are gonna just lie in wait for the perfect time to strike. Just isolated me? Adjacent allies. Okay, cool. Whoa! Rude as hell. See you. Alright, let's use the... Jeez Louise, sorry guys. Hidden trap. Spawn a murderous trap. Stepping on this, cause it to spring an 8 damage. Okay. Keep you out of the fray for now. Bro, you just destroyed my... That's crazy. See ya. 2 move points. Going. Stay nice to a defense, which I am. Bang, bang, bang. And then we're gonna go over here. Now you... Yeah, he can't move, so actually I'm just gonna... Alright, assassin. It's your time. Alright. We do like barricades. Yeah, I think I like barricade. Really control the battlefield. Let's do another battle. I think I can move here and shoot that guy. Yeah, nice. Use that. Use this. And then let's get a trap down. Don't think they're gonna go that way, but you never know. Rizzo. What do you do? Try to align with your allies to spirit and skewer 2 units in a row. Oh, that's good. Heal 7 HP. Let's get that slowing shot down. And then move out of the god dang way. Cool. I wish that she did have some ranged. Now that I kind of see the style I'm trying to play. That's right, though. That's alright, though. No, my turret! Bastards. Bastardos. How about another turret? Barbed wire, that we like to see. Alright, you're going in. Short dash. For 0? Holy. Wait, what? Why are these empty tiles? Huh. Okay. Keep him out of range, I guess. Oh, he can hit 2. I don't know why I said that. Oh well. It's fine. This is the way, though. That's how you play with this guy. It's so fun. So cool. Just gave my turret a BLT. Whoa. Could really use that spinning move right about now. Are you all the way up? Yeah, you are. Step on the trap. Do it. Spinning dash. Yes. Oops. Whoops, did it again. Oh, so when you kill someone, you get a dash. That's actually so cool. Uh-oh. I forgot about AP. Oopsies. That's actually sick. Okay, so I need to keep that in mind. Just out of range. Oh well, you'll be fine. Ooh, damage only makes you stronger, right? Woohoo! Suppressing fire. It's okay. 1 vulnerability is pretty good. Or another barricade. You know what? I kind of like what we're doing with that. Let's just keep that going. Gain 1 redraw. Okay. Back alley shot. What she got for me? Get rid of some cards. Spawn, glimmer, and inflict 1 weak. In 1 tile area to 3 targets. That seems strong. Center punch, steal 4. Last stand kit, summon a last stand kit. That seems awesome. Can I get another slow shot? I love it. Alright, this is one of the bugged items that I used before. Gain 1 action point for every 5 action points spent. Oh! That's so good, actually, because I have a lot of statistician things, or whatever they're called. The Abyss seems a little strange. I don't know, what makes you say that? Is it her paranoid delusion that everyone is a spy or the hellfire she likes to throw down? Mine, she ain't that different from the old Abyss. Okay. Just a little world building. Let's do the elite fight, y'all. See what we can do here. What did I just do? I didn't even know I could do that. Oh! Lol, I never used those before. That's kind of funny. Okay. Lube the turret up, baby. Damn, just out of range. That's a rip. Oh my. Oh me, my. Alright. Did I seriously? That's so funny. I did block myself. I'm only kind of a potato every once in a while, you know? What does full cover do again? Projectile. Oh, nice. It's pretty freaking good. Let's just... We'll do that, and then... Come back this way. See ya, bud. You dare shoot my barricade? You will pay. Wait, I gotta move first or I'm gonna be freaking stuck. Lubricants. Lubing up the turret. Because of course. A stand kit. This is new. Debilitating bomb. Inflict 1 vulnerability, inflict 1 weaken, inflict 1 tachycardia. Inflicts 1 damage for every tile traveled. Holy, that's good. Okay. Sweet. Y'all can't even get to me, bro. Actually, I could just move over a little bit more and make another. This is a proper Vaga stream right now, y'all. Let's go. Well. Oh! Of course he's the guy that hits through. That's so funny. What a butt. I respect it. How's that BLT? Oh! Wait. Is it empty? Oh. That's kind of annoying, actually. What a dash. Okay. Gonna have him come back around, I guess. LOL. So So this thing is just one-time use? Oh no, I guess I just didn't have enough stuff. Okay. What in the world? Well. I don't know why I would want to do that, but sure. This guy's just not doing anything, it's so funny. Rage syringe. Get mad. See ya, boys. See ya, boys. Alright, now we can spitting dash. Start doing some damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over. I actually quite like this build we've got going. I don't know if it's going to work on bosses, but it's certainly fun against these guys. It's certainly fun against these guys. Alright. I could get a second turret. Hell yeah. Attacks with the projectile attribute gain the bludgeon attribute. Okay, sure. Good when chilled. Okay. Yeah, let's actually get some of these put on. So these are little trinkets that you can put on your you can put on your cards to make them just a wee bit stronger. Just a wee bit stronger. Inflict one chill. Where is that? Yeah, the slow. Seems good. Oh, it's a grand number, so it can't actually do what I want it to do. That's okay. Redraw, last in. That seems fun. Okay, cool. Weird build we've got going, but it's working so far. She'll honor the glimmer with your death. That's a lot of shit talk for someone who's gonna die, dude. A lot of shit talk. Oh, maybe you need movement to use those. That's kind of interesting. Because they don't take actions, really. Just have to make sure I do not move there. And, okay. My man's farting. Great, 2 invulnerable. OP turret, let's go. I'll take a little damage here, that's alright. Jesus. That was a lot of damage. That was too much damage. Is he blocking? Oh, he is. Damn. Can I barricade myself in here? can. What's going to do now, sir? What thing are you on? The 4th? Yes. Let's get a little assassinate action in here. What's poison do? End of the turn damage. Oh, look, this guy's getting all poisoned up. Hell yeah. Oh, oh my god, what was that? Did I say parrying stance? Okay, that's a melee thing. Okay. I just kind of let it get out right now. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. That is okay, that is okay. Alright, let's go. Place a little trap for our boy. And let's not take the riposte damage. We can just... He's getting poisoned. Getting shot. He's almost dead. Oh, he's a goner. Assassin. Finish him. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go, dude. That was honestly not that bad. I actually really like our build. Teleports to target empty tile. Summon a bounty board. That seems sick. Yeah, let's do that. We're playing slow anyway, so... Heal 5 HP on kill. At the start of your turn, get 2 armor for each enemy around your hero. Damage dealt with the poison attribute inflicts stun. Oh, yes, that's so good. Draw 2 cards. Spawn Glimmer. Spawn Fire. Let's take that one. Alright. How do we want our guy to get stronger? So inflict 4 poison. Charge 2 tiles across, dealing 4 damage to encountered units. Inflict 2 poison. Okay. Could be like a big stun if we get another one of those. Death from afar. This is kind of interesting. Plus 1 card power per tile. The target is more than 1 tile away. So it's 4. Spectral Headshot. Gain overcharged on kill. And then deal 3. We already have that one. Death Dealers, Assassinate, Growth. Okay, Ritual Stab. I think we're just gonna go with Poison Master. Kind of the thing that's gonna be good. Holy! Double Strike, damn. But this is really good. This is really good. End of your turn, inflict poison 3 to any enemy in a 2-tile radius. We're gonna be stunning everyone, bro. Be stunning everyone. Let's get that 3rd ally. So we can round out our build here. How we're gonna attack this one. Sure. Might lose a turret, but that's fine. Dude, this is actually so sick. This build is so, like, not fighty. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I'll end here. See ya. 50 bounty, dude. Holy buckets. Thanks. So I'm gonna be like rich. That's so cool. Wow. let's get up here. Like a little barricade, right? Here. Toolbox, right? Armor, right? Put some damage in on the big boy. That should be good there. Just gonna come up here from. Oh, I do that too much. Also, did not know I could use the toolbox with both characters. That's so good. What happened there? Oh, it's blocked. Dirt. I should move him back. A little too aggressive. I'm playing the slow game, brother. Build a wall. Make him get through. Whoops. BLT. Okay. Can you go around? I might not even need you to do anything this match, honestly. Plus 100 bounty. That is so fun. Oh no, they're gonna explode. Whatever shall I do? Just keep it going, man. This may not be the most enjoyable viewing experience, but it certainly is fun. I can't even get over here right now, that's funny. Lube them. Lube them. Oh! Oh! I do need to be careful because this guy keeps saying bigger explosion. And I'm not quite sure how big he is right now. Whoops. Yeah, that should be fine. They just can't break through, dude. The wall is too great. Everybody out of the way. Holy, it's... I still wasn't out of the way enough. That's so wild, holy. Jeez. That's a freaking explosion, brother. Ooh, deal 5 damage. That's pretty fun. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. Alright, so we got a healer. He's pretty decent. Or Shadowpaw. So another kind of assassin. I think we're gonna go here. This will help us double down on our defensive wall strategy. Poison. That's very good for us. Wild healer. Warrior. Let's just do the poison. He's the alchemist. Alright, we're gonna do a couple more battles here. I doubt we're gonna get to the boss tonight. That's okay. We've done a lot tonight. A lot of good stuff. Alright. I don't foresee any of these giving us a lot of huge issues. We have it pretty good. Ooh, we need to destroy that. That's it. Got a nice little build going right here. See ya. Oh, see ya. They look the exact same. No. See ya. I thirst for blood. Jesus. My man is blood hungry. Alright. That's awesome. My man's getting reinforcements. What a little bitch boy. Okay. How much to do here? Not yet, anyway. No. Need to heal my turret. Alright. Just keep him at a distance. Keep him at a distance. Got bandages galore. Heck yeah. Taking over the map, baby. Oops, I hit my own boy. My own boy. Stun? No, no. What do bandages do? Oh, regen. See ya. These guys I remember being quite strong. Being quite strong. Sorry, bub. Not how this works. You ain't just gonna walk into me. Come on now. Oh. That's pretty fun. Oh! No! They've broken the line! Bastards! Kind of trapped back there now, actually. Kill him! No. Alright, he's done. Nice. Barricade! Dude, the assassin's pretty sick, honestly. Just gotta find the right moments. Savage shot, keen eye. Oh, it's pretty good. Tilting shot, or tilling shot, excuse me. What do you do? Ooh, I kind of like that too, just to, again, double down on, hey, you're not gonna kill me. Once per turn, when you play a zero cost card, the highest card in your hand has its. Whoa, that's really good. Dang! We got a little build going here, guys. I think we're gonna do one more fight. Get your frequent custom. Look at all that money we have. The trees. Talk about overgrown. The woods are a gnarly snarl these days. And they're on the spiders. They gave me the heebie-jeebies. Why did you say that? Oh, that's from before. We could definitely get rid of some of these. Don't need all those. Spawn poison in a 2-top. Dude. Yes. Can we get 2 bounty boards? Yeah, let's do it. That's really good, because we're just kind of behind defenses. Alright, we have a nice, got a nice thing going here. A real nice thing going here. How do I leave? The exit button. Alright, here we go, guys. Final battle of the night. Let's make it a doozy, huh? Barricade, you cannot get to me. No matter how bad you'd like to. I should have moved. That's fine. Let's get some emergency kits down. ASAP. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Come up here for now, chill. How was that thing? No. Rude. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, they got armor. That's why. Nice. Exit it out. Boom, baby. The assassin. There. No, he's powering. Just to get through. That's so funny. See ya. No reinforcements today, mofo. No! My turret! You bastard! How about another turret? He's so annoying to fight. Ooh, poison arrow. Bring it. Poison arrow. Okay. So much money. Oh, you got through that one. Do it again. You know what? I can start just trapping this guy too. That's so wild. This is Volcus. What? What? Oh. My beat. Hell yeah, brother. Another dub. Just another dub. What is a trench? Yeah. That fits the mold of what we're doing. Alright, y'all. Just about 9:30, and you know what that means. That means it's time to go to bed. It also means that next week, we are going to figure out what the hell's going on with Eve and Hannah. I'm going to save my little notebook because we definitely have some... Like, we never searched Oxford. I still want to know what the hell happened on that trip. Because maybe he cheated on both of them. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in. I'm glad to be back. I definitely have some stuff to figure out with League. I would still love to have that be a part of the... kind of a part of the rotation. But I mean, at the end of the day, if it doesn't freaking work, then we're going to figure something else out. We're going to have a lot of fun either way. So I appreciate you guys. Be back on Wednesday. 5:30 to 9:30 once again. That's going to be more of our... It's supposed to be like our choice-based day. We just kind of had to do a little bit of a mulligan today because League was breaking down. So maybe we'll play League Wednesday if I can figure out how the heck to make it work again. So